Right, here we go! The first match. Always the one for me that tends to dictate how the arena run's going to go. No idea what I'm going to be facing. No idea how this deck's going to perform either. We do have 2 Consecrates. We do have Holy Wrath, as I recall. And 2 Secrets. And an Illuminator. I did skip up on a Mad Scientist. No Legendaries. I don't even think we got any Epics. I think it's all Rares. Alright, what have we got for a first opponent? The answer is... a mage. Okay. A mage. We'll get rid of these 2. Direwolf Alpha we can keep. Do we get a 1-drop? That would be lovely. We do get a 1-drop. Oh, we get a 1-drop that if he has a Blood Knight is going to be horrendous. Greetings.
Hello.
Well, I think Argent Squire is the one to put down first.
The light protects me.
The light does protect you. Not a bad 1-drop. Not bad. Haunted Creeper. I think we shall answer that with Shielded Minibot. And just go for face. Glory to the Sindori! 9-9. No. I hope not anyway. That would be awful and would pretty much spell the end of this. Ooh, you have your own. That's okay. That is okay. Well, what we want to do right now is we want to trade that into there. I think. Or do we? Actually, do we? If we trade that into there, that dies. If we trade that into there, that dies. Yes, that's right.
I fight.
If we trade that into there, that dies. If we trade that into there, and it kills that. Then, I think we want to create an Avenge. If he puts the 1-1 into there, that then makes that a 5-4. Not what he wants to do. Not what he wants to do at all. Because I can just ignore all that. And I will just ignore all that. I could put down the... I could put down the Direwolf Alpha, but that would be a bit silly. Instead, what's probably better is to put down Dragonling Mechanic. It makes some hefty creatures on the board. And it equals out the board. And then I just ignore. I need to take advantage of the 5-3 while I still can. A Frostbolt will kill it, and if I run it into any of the minions on the board, it will just die. So he does that, and then he pings it, I think. Pings it with his hero power and kills it. It still leaves me with a... Nope, he kills that. He does that. And he plays a Spectral Knight. Ah. I don't have a board to speak of yet. I could Venture Co. Venture Co is actually a good idea here. And ignore. Venture Co will kill that Spectral Knight quite handily. And I'll run it into the Spectral Knight anyway. Even if he kills the 2-4. Just to be honest, while I want it on the board, I want it to trade well. And I don't want it to... That's not good. That's pretty bad. I could coin Argus. Coin Argus would make this a problem. Coin Argus will make this a huge problem.
My shield for Argus.
Now it's an 8-7. And he has to hit it. Unless he can silence it, which is actually beneficial for me. If he can fireball it, fair enough. Haven't been hit yet. And I do have the Hammer of Wrath for card draw. He does have more cards than me. 1 more card. Hey, Argent Commander. I've got one of you. So you're going to do that. And then you're going to kill it with that. And then you're going to hit it with that. Okay. I want to run this into that, ideally. So we'll kill that. Get ourselves a card. That's not a bad card. And we'll play this on an empty board. If nothing else, he'll trade his 4-2 into it. If he leaves it, then I can put other minions down and buff them, like the Force Tank Max. He'll probably ignore it, actually, I think. I think he'll ignore it. Oh, he's got his own! He's got his own! Which is really bad. Because if he's got his own Force Tank Max, that means he can just ignore my Force Tank Max. Oh dear. I could put down... No, most of these options aren't very good. Best bet is just to put some things on the board. And kill that. If nothing else, I can get rid of the Divine Shield and then put my own down. I could heal as well. He's going to do it for me. That's not bad. But what other horrible thing do you have? A Boulder Fist Ogre. Ouch. Oh, this is going to sting. Let's just put my own down. Oh, this is going to sting so badly. He could just ignore everything. He'll trade the 7-7 into that. And keep the 6-7 on the board. And play something else horrible?
Squire, attend.
That's not good. I really want that Consecrate now. I'm not going to get it, am I? No. Ooh, there it is. Still not fantastic. But I could sort of keep going. I am tempted to Consecrate. I'm very tempted to Consecrate. In fact, I'm going to Consecrate. I can always, if that thing manages to survive, Youthful Brewmaster it back. It means that he can trade his 4-2 in, but he won't, he'll lose. Whoa! You are being confident that I do not have another Consecrate. That's not bad. And then put it back into your, play it again? Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I have more heals, at least. Draw a card. Ooh. For now, I'm going to play this. I need the healing. I need him to expend some of his minions on it. This is not going well. But then again, I sort of had a feeling it might not. The deck doesn't have very good middle game. Okay, just trade that straight out. We might be Holy Wrathing next. We might just be dying next. Oh, we are so dying next. I don't have a way to deal with that at all. So I'm at 19 health, and that's a card.
Magic detected.
If that's a card, I need to Holy Wrath this.
Job's done.
Well, wasn't the best thing I could have got out of that. I'd have hoped it would have dealt 4 damage instead of 5, because you can just trade that right in. That's a lot of taunts. I think it's safe to say I'm doomed. Oh yes. Most certainly doomed. That, minion there doesn't have a chance to miss, because there's nothing else for it to hit on the board. Yep, that is indeed game.
Well played.
1 down.
The victory is
1 down in defeat. This could very well be 0-3. But hey, pretty soon I get a Golden Light's Justice. That's not bad. So, 0-1. First loss. Hopefully we'll win next. I hope so, anyway. Right! Here we are. Little gap there, and we're back in the fray. Let's make it 1-1, shall we? I didn't go so well. I think when you lose your first match, you tend to get matched up against people who've also lost their first match. So, we might bounce back here. We might. Hopefully.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Hey Gul'dan, how you doing?
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight
Decent,
with
but I'd
honor.
rather get rid of the Dragonling mechanic at this point. Hope for a 3-drop. That's not a 3-drop, but I'll take it.
Well met.
Ooh, a turn 1 play.
I greet
Why not? I'm gonna think I probably won't have a better place to play it. You don't have a turn 1. Well, I have a turn 2.
Shields up. Red alert.
I have a turn 2. I've been slowly going through all of my decks and for my classes and changing them as they go along. Do you have a Twilight Drake? I think you do. If you have a Twilight Drake, I'm going to play this turn 3 minion. For Gnomragon.
Weapon.
That would be a really good card to play with Hobgoblin, by the way. Have Hobgoblin down and play the Gnomragon Infantryman. That becomes a charging, taunting 3/6. 4 mana. Oh, that dies. Oh, that dies. We are not having silly shenanigans with you summoning things that cost 2 less. That's going. That is a worthy hammer.
Weapon ready.
No. This turn he'd be able to summon something for 6 mana for 4 if he had that thing up. To be fair, that's all he's put on the board. That's something. Avenge. Ooh, there is some funny options here. Let's put Avenge down. And this. And ignore. Because I think Avenge triggers on the Noble Sacrifice. That could buff any of these minions up into something quite nasty. Get down, sir!
Get down!
Kaplow! Secret triggers. And it buffed. Oh, that's a 4/6 with taunt now. Ooh, that's nasty. We could just ignore that and go for the face. We can't ignore it anymore and go for the face. However, we do have things we can trade in, like that and that.
Weapon ready.
That won't die. This will. What do we get? Ooh, an armor smith. Well, obviously the option now
Reporting for duty.
is to put that down and the Ogre Magi. And next turn, play the Frostwolf. That turned out to be quite a useful minion to get buffed, didn't it? A 4/6 with taunt. It's an annoying number. It's like a... Something's gonna die. Oh, the 1/1. That was fortunate. It's like a Druid of the Claw in taunt form. But a gnome! Yeah, I think this is... I think he's in trouble. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this. Then we're going to play the Frostwolf Warlord for a 9/9. And I think we're just going to ignore. We're just going to go for the face.
Weapon ready.
There's a lot of nasty minions on the board there. If he has a Twisting Nether, he's 1 turn away from playing it. Siphon Soul. Hey. Gives him some health. He hits that, giving me a point of armor. Not something you often see on a Paladin. I still have a lot of damage on the board. Oh. Well, that's it. It's over.
Well played.
Well played. And the man of the match gets to do the kill. Well played. It was unfortunate there. Unfortunately, the Avenge got the Taunter. If the Avenge hadn't got the Taunter, that probably would have been very different. Not bad. First win, and the first in this daily. Not bad at all. This will be the cut in the video here. For when we come back, we shall do the 3rd match. And hopefully it will become 2-1. I'll see you then, folks. Later.